that Jesus never really meant to start a whole religion, that he was just trying to show us how to awaken the Christ within, that we can be like him. I am thinking that open contact will expose many truths about religions. How will people adapt to this, finding out that Christianity is not completely understood as it was initially transmitted? And what will happen to
religion on your planet in its present form will no longer exist by the year 2050. It will be more the understanding of direct spiritual contact. If you wish, in retrospect, since you are now talking about it from this perspective, one of the enlightened females is the being that you call the Magdalene, who should have been the continuation of Jesus' teachings, but was not because of male domination.
Where does the male domination issue emanate from? Was it something having to do with how we were originally created?
No.
Is there any more that you can help us understand why this is our challenge to balance?
For now, I will just say it comes from forgetfulness and fear, from a feeling of disconnection and disempowerment, from a depth of that experience, and the attempt to control, to regain connection, even though that is not the way it works. The male seeks to dominate outwardly. The female seeks to understand control inwardly. In the cycle of the earth that is now ending, the understanding that trying to control the outer reality is an illusion. It is going within where control is understood, where control is found, where connection is found. And this is why the rise of the feminine energy is now so important and critical in your society. But in the forgetfulness of past ages, those that sought to regain connection could only imagine the idea of it happening from attempting to control the outer environment, to dominate. So the amplification and magnification of the male side of the energy became accelerated until such time as you have arrived at a point where you are beginning to learn that it is an illusion to try and control the outer reality, since the outer reality is itself a projection or an illusion. And you must go within to regain your sense of connection. And that is why the feminine energy is now rising and must form a balance, so that there is a balance of your relationship between the inner and the outer.
So the idea of the animalistic versions of beings that existed when we were initially hybridized, is that part of what's, in a sense, driving this, the way that, or are the animals really a reflection of the survival mode that was adopted in response to being physical?
Animals are always acting unconditionally as a reflection of the processes that humanity is going through in its consciousness.
So it's not the idea that our animalistic tendencies have to be suppressed in order for us to be balanced beings. It's rather that the animals are reflecting that we are still perceiving things from that perspective.
Yes, it is, as indigenous cultures have called it, koyanaskatsi, life out of balance.